Okay, so honestly, first thing I want to mention is I know what the title looks like, and you guys cannot blame me because this is literally what happened in my life and actually in the story that I'm going to tell you guys right now, because you know my life and these stories are real. And if you guys don't believe me, I mean, like, hell, I'm not hiding anything. I'm an open book. So if you guys want to message me on Instagram, join the Discord server, or even just, you know, talk to me on stream, I am down to talk and give you guys evidence, proof, anything, just to make sure you guys know these are real. When I tell these stories, don't get me wrong, I do have an over dramatic voice and I do yell all the time in the microphone just because, you know, I'm trying to get the message through to you guys, because let's be real here, no one really understands when you talk like this and just say, yo, what's going on, guys? Like, it's not like, no, it's not funny, it's not entertaining. But anyways, like I usually say, join the Discord server, you know, follow me on all socials, and let's get straight into this story. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba, and welcome back to another crazy story. So today's story, like the title says, is something totally insane, and honestly, the way this led up to happening was really awkward, but at the same time, very interesting. So back when I was in high school, I was a theater kid. Funny enough, yes, I used to do theater back when I was a kid, because if you guys don't remember, I had a really bad stutter, and me stuttering was one of my biggest issues. That's why, you know, in these videos, I get really straight to the point, and why actually somewhat of my stutter is being fixed. Many of you guys actually messaged me on Instagram saying, hey, Bubba, like, how did you fix your stutter? And I literally say, you know, I took courses, I practiced talking to myself in the mirror, and sometimes I talk to myself in the shower. Yeah, I know, I'm weird, I get it. But going on though, so I remember I was in theater class, and I remember we had this whole like weird play going on, and it was a play about, you know, basically we had to recreate a wedding scene from a certain movie. I have no idea which movie this was. Honestly, all I remember is that it was really cringy and chicks loved it. So it definitely was like some kind of chick flick. I don't remember. But going on, I remember when most people got really excited about doing a wedding ceremony kind of scene, we had to wait for our roles and stuff and, you know, do the best we can to get the part that each person wanted. Obviously, most people wanted, you know, to have a special role, which was, you know, the main character, which don't get me wrong, who doesn't want to be a main character in things? And some people just wanted to be in the background and just kind of like not really associate with themselves into it, because some people just took the course for credit, which I think we all are people that do that. Let's be real here. We just take courses just to take credits so we can get the hell out of there. But going on, I remember going for the audition and, you know, basically trying out, just, you know, basically in this class did my false audition, which is basically just, you know, me reading a script and just kind of going off saying like, oh, so like today, like, you know, I out thou thee love someone ye he, I don't know, some cringy stuff. Let's be real here. Like the channel's cringe enough, so I don't really have to get into it, but going on. So we end up going through it and reading through, and, you know, basically I did my audition. My audition was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't good. I wasn't trying because let's be real here, I didn't actually study it because I was hanging out with a chick the other day, but it was okay. Then of course, you know, other people went on and stuff. We had some people that were really cringy. We had some people that were really funny, and it was just a disaster. I'm sorry, sitting down for 8 hours, seeing like a big fat kid in a fedora walk up on stage going, I love you out thou D, I love you, kiss me. Like, it's just, it made me want to puke in my mouth and just like swallow it again. I don't know why, it just wasn't it. But then I remember there was one chick who actually ended up going on stage, and this chick, I won't lie to you, she was ugly. Yes, I know, it's crazy, an ugly chick. This is the first time I think I've actually mentioned like, hey, this chick was really, really ugly. But I'm sorry guys, this chick was ugly. Like, think of like a giant like watermelon and then like rolling on the stage, and then just, yeah, it just wasn't fun. And I remember she just kind of like, you know, set her part. She was actually really trying, and I'll give her this much, for a girl of what she looked like, she really had a good heart, and she really tried in her stage audition thingy. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the most credit I'm gonna give her here. But going on, so she was like basically trying her audition, and, you know, she did outstanding, and she really tried her hardest. And I remember the next day when we all came back into class and we sat down in a circle, and we, you know, we did our warm-ups of, you know, our speech and stuff. The teacher walks in and says, here are the parts that are going to be given out for this amazing play. He puts the charts up on the wall. All the kids start running in there, and me, as I walk up there, my buddy taps me on the back saying, hey, congrats on the husband. What do you mean the husband? What? I'm getting married? What? I look at the play and I see that I was the one chosen to be married, or like not literally be married, but I mean, like, I had basically the second best role, which was, you know, the guy who does get married in the scene. And I remember looking over, I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, that's cool. I wonder, you know, what chick is gonna be the person I'm marrying in the play. Now, in my mind, I was hoping it was one of the hot chicks in my class, because I'm gonna be honest, there were some really hot girls in theater class. Like, I have more stories on that, but we're gonna move on from that, and, you know, it's a story for another day. Then after a while, I hear a loud scream, and this scream was no joke. Like, it was literally like, Like, it was a disgusting scream. And I look over on my left and I see that the chick that I, let's just say, wasn't a fan of and was pretty, can we just call her a watermelon? No, I could get canceled. Okay, never mind. Anyways, going on. The chick that did the audition that was kind-hearted basically got the part. She got the part. She got the part that I was going to be married to. Now, there was one of two things I could have done. One, I could have either, you know, totally skipped school and just ran away from class and just decided never to go back. Or two, I grabbed my pair of balls and I decided to actually use them and decide to just, you know, do it. Sometimes in life, you just gotta say, do it. You know, even if you don't want to do things, you just gotta do it. You know, that's the kind of mindset people need to have nowadays. Just say yes and do it. Of course, not to all things. That sounds really inappropriate. Wait a minute. Give me a sec here. Going on, though, I remember all my friends were kind of laughing at me throughout lunchtime afterwards, kind of saying like, oh, like you have to kiss her. Get wrecked. Or basically like, you know, making fun of me for what was going on. And to be honest, I didn't want to do it. I really just didn't want to do it. It got to the point where me saying, I'm gonna do it. Just do it. Just do it, Baba. You got this. Became, no, I'm literally going to jump off a cliff. Like, I cannot do this. So one thing led to another, and I decided to confront her and say, hey, I'm gonna be giving up my role in the play. I walked up to her. I sat down with her and I said, hey, so like, listen, like, I think you're great and all, but like, honestly, like, I don't think I can do this play with you. It's just like, I don't really like want like the second best role. It's just like, it's not you, it's me. I just can't do it. It's just not in me. And she looks over at me and says, why is it because you're not interested in me? Are you really doing this to me right now? Like, are you serious? And I start panicking. I'm sorry. When you have a giant girl sitting beside you on a bench and you explain to her that you don't want to be in a play with her, apparently they start to fume like animals. So I remember she got up and she literally kind of like started like yelling at me, going like, it's because I'm big, isn't it? You don't want to embarrass yourself because you're your friends. I know what you're doing here. And I felt so bad. Like, I actually felt so bad. But then she decided to go, how do I put this? Sicko mode. She literally ended up grabbing me by the shoulders. And I'm not joking when I say this. Like, she had like man hands. Like, she was like going crazy. Like, I never felt like a woman have such good grip before. And she literally picked me up, not literally picked me up, but she grabbed me and basically threw me on the ground, and then she just decided to do it. She did what I thought wasn't possible. She decided to literally sit on my face. Now, warning, this girl was wearing booty shorts because apparently she has like body appreciation, which, don't get me wrong, is a good thing when you actually appreciate your body, but like, I don't know, she like was doing some body appreciation, but that's not the point. She literally sat on my face with booty shorts on. Like, booty shorts, bro. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. Like, she literally had her butt cheeks out there. Like, her peach was out, and she sat on my damn face. Now, I won't lie. Sometimes I would have liked it, but this one time, like, my nose was squished, and I have a big nose because I'm brown, okay? But she sat on my nose. She just sat there, and she just laid it on me. And by laid it on me, I don't mean she farted or anything. Don't get me wrong. That would have killed me. I wouldn't be here today. But she just sat on me and just started yelling, hitting my chest like a gorilla. Like, I'm not joking, bro. It's kind of like, picture me laying down and then like basically a girl sitting on me and like her facing like the rest of my body and legs and her just basically slammed down like Donkey Kong. Yeah, that was basically what was happening to me at this moment. And all my friends were looking over and all my friends pulled out their phones and started recording. It was so embarrassing because they posted it on their Snapchat story, which didn't help me at all. And I remember the next like minute afterwards, she got up, she turned around, she's like, that's for hurting my feelings, and she ran away. I honestly couldn't think of what the heck was going on. In my head, I was freaking out. I was scared. I got scarred for life. This was like a whole new world for me. So I remember that exact day I skipped class and I didn't end up doing the play. I lost credits, but at the same time it was worth it because I just didn't want to deal with that. Anyways, guys, that's basically it for the story. Thank you guys so much for watching, and honestly, thank you guys for all the people that love and support this channel. Like, seriously, you guys literally are amazing, and I cannot wait till to see this channel grow over to 1 million one day. But other than that, like I always say, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Peace.